Paramilitary has entered Civic Centre ahead of the mayor voting. AAP claims violation of rules there. Delhi dangle over the mayor has escalated. Paramilitary personnel at the MCD house. AAP says BJP is trying to hijack the mayor elections. First images of paramilitary on India Today. AAP and BJP tussle for mayor and deputy post. 45 days on, will Delhi get a mayor is the big question, even as the dangle on this entire matter continues. Pictures coming in from the MCD house as far as the mayor poll venue is concerned. You're talking about paramilitary presence there, something that the AAP is opposing, saying that the BJP is trying to hijack the mayor polls there. This is illegal, is what the AAP has said. The presence of paramilitary at the MCD house in Delhi on the day of mayor polls, the AAP is crying foul, saying the BJP is trying to hijack these elections. It's a big controversy now, even as there have been 45 days ever since the elections for the MCD got over, and we still don't have a mayor in the national capital of the country.
This is totally, it cannot be allowed. So that means BJP, here you can see that BJP...
Visuals coming from the mayor poll venue there. Visuals from inside and from the outside where the elections will take place. We also know that BJP councillor is the presiding officer. The controversy is over the presence of paramilitary staff, in fact, at the MCD poll venue, the mayor poll venue essentially. These are pictures coming in from the MCD house in Delhi. The AAP and the BJP have been locking horns ever since the elections and before it also with this entire matter. 45 days on, Delhi still does not have a mayor. Polls are to be held and the AAP is now accusing the BJP of trying to hijack these elections. Visuals of the paramilitary staff there. The AAP in fact has gone on to say that this essentially is illegal. The AAP has said that paramilitary forces entering the house with riot gear. This is gundagardi is what has been said. Centre is trying to hijack the process. How can you allow arms inside the house? We'll be getting in more details of whether there have been in fact any other instances or at least one instance of paramilitary forces with riot gear entering the house. This appears to be unprecedented. And that's the reason why the AAP is saying that this is gundagardi on the part of the BJP is what they've said. They're trying to hijack this entire process. Paramilitary forces entering the civic centre ahead of the mayor voting. AAP is saying this is violation of the rules.
पीठासीन अधिकारी थे, उसके बाद से काफी हंगामा किया था। उन्होंने एलजी से मिलकर के बाकायदा सुरक्षा पुख्ता करने की ताकीद की थी और आप तस्वीरों में देख सकते हैं किस तरह से ब्रीफिंग चल रही है इन पुलिसकर्मियों की। और ऐसे में साफ तौर पर सिविल डिफेंस वॉलंटियर्स के साथ साथ पुलिसकर्मी तैनात रहेंगे और साथ ही साथ किसी भी तरह के हंगामे या अप्रिय स्थिति से निपटने के लिए काफी ज्यादा सुरक्षा के पुख्ता इंतजाम यहां पर किए गए हैं। तो साफ तौर पर यह देखना होगा। और आपको बता दें कि 2012 में एमसीडी को 3 भागों में बांटा गया था। इसी साल 22 मई को जो है पिछले साल 2022 में एमसीडी को 1 किया गया। यानी अब अगर एमसीडी का मेयर बनता है या वो महिला मेयर होगी, चूंकि आरक्षित है महिला के लिए, तो वो महिला मेयर दशक बाद दिल्ली के लोगों को मिलेंगी। राजा कुमार के साथ राम किंकर सिंह, दिल्ली, आज तक।
The BJP is trying to hijack the mayor elections is what the Aam Aadmi Party is now saying, given that this is unprecedented with paramilitary forces with riot gear entering the premises of the MCD house. House otherwise is always managed by marshals. The AAP is saying that BJP is trying to hijack these elections. Paramilitary forces entering the house with riot gear This is gundagardi is what the Aam Aadmi Party has said. How can you allow arms inside the house? The centre is trying to hijack the process. As far as the mayor election is concerned, the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party have been in fact at loggerheads, and that's the reason why there's been so much of a delay in the mayor elections, 45 days on after the MCD elections, which the Aam Aadmi Party won, essentially. There has been no mayor in Delhi. This is the national capital of the country, ladies and gentlemen, without a mayor for 45 days. Amit Bharadwaj is getting us more details on that. Amit, I don't remember, or correct me if I'm wrong, a paramilitary staff, there's, paramilitary forces essentially, with riot gear, entering the house in this fashion. What's the reason that's been given?
Well, Sneha, if we recall the recent memory, we do not have any such example where on the day of voting, essentially when the leader of the house is elected, on that particular day, para forces being allowed inside this civic center complex or any house complex for that matter. They are usually stationed outside the complex where such houses are located, whether it be the Vidhan Sabha or the Parliament or the civic bodies, and the deployment is strategic deployment to maintain law order situation, to maintain security of the elected representatives. But this time around, what we are seeing, we'll just show you the visuals as to how the civic center is constructed. This is the main complex. This is the entrance gate from where several elected representatives are entering the house, and right there you will see a couple of Delhi police jawans. They are still deployed there, and after that is this entire area where the vehicles stop, where the journalists and the several other members of political parties are reaching, and after that they are leaving the complex. But you have Delhi police as well as paramilitary forces were stationed here. But the picture changed a couple of minutes back, where you have right there, these are SSB jawans standing here. I'll request Dalveer to zoom in. If you will notice the batches that are there, these are SSB jawans who are stationed right outside the civic center complex, where the voting process is to begin in a couple of minutes from now. And we have also seen several paramilitary jawans entering the civic center complex, which means, which is being questioned by Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party very clearly is saying that this is an attempt to hijack the mandate. Never in the history of running the house there has been an example where paramilitary forces were called in this manner, in this fashion. And they are also raising a question. Saurabh Bharadwaj of Aam Aadmi Party is raising a question that as to why para forces have been called along with riot gears, and a couple of them also had weapons. So these are the questions being put forward by Aam Aadmi Party.
Yes, we continue to keep a very close eye on all of those developments as that controversy continues to brew, with paramilitary staff there, paramilitary officers entering the MCD house. I'm going to in fact thank you, Amit, for the moment.